Hello, my lovely Leos. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do your February 2020 love reading, or within a month's time of when you view this. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I will gladly give you all the information you need on personal readings. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon. I do have openings for personal readings if you are interested. As for Patreon, I am doing something new, something different. So I'm not taking any content away from you here on YouTube. You're going to get your full reading, but I do have exclusive bonus material over there. So what we're going to do is cover mutual energy between you and said person, past, present, future, whatever. How you feel, how they feel, what you want, what they want, and some advice. And then on Patreon, we are going to cover obstacles and blocks. So what is keeping you two apart, or blockages just in your love life in general. Your actions, like what you should take, or what you're going to take, and their actions, the potential outcome within a month's time, as well as some added advice or just general information revolving your love life and what they want to say to you, or vice versa, depending on if you're a cross watcher or not, and any other added shit that I feel the need to pull, if I feel the need to pull it based off from the obstacles. It's any denomination, so whatever you feel you can afford or what the readings are worth. You can cancel your membership at any time, and you can change your denomination. So if you start off at 20, you can always decrease that. So anyways, enough of that baloney. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I am recording on Valentine's Day. So if you don't celebrate, then happy day. Happy Friday. I don't celebrate, so I think it's a Hallmark holiday. But anywho, moving on. So I feel for my Leos. I feel like something is not what it seems. And I'm not sure if it's too good to be true kind of thing, or if it's somebody's thinking negatively about a connection or their love life, but it's actually better than they think it is, or this connection could be better than they think it is. So it could go either way, at least with the energy that I'm feeling. I feel like things are just not happening fast enough. Like I feel like I've been waiting. I don't know if I've been waiting on somebody in particular, or just for things to improve in my life in general, or in love. I'm done waiting. Why can't it happen like fucking yesterday? Oh, by the way, I swear, if you're new, I'm sorry. If you don't like bad language, I guess don't watch me. Anywho, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting. It's almost like not knowing where this is going kind of thing. So the mutual energy is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, clarified by the King of Wands reversed. So I almost get a sense that, because I don't get the player energy with this, I feel like somebody's upset that a commitment has not progressed. Like either you or the other person, or both of you, want this commitment. You want to take this to a higher level than it's at or has been, and it just hasn't happened. So it's almost like losing faith in the connection, but it's kind of being pissed off about it at the same time, because he's usually angry in the reverse for me. So if that's not the case, for some of you, it could be that you have a hater on your hands. So for example, whoever you're trying to connect to, their ex might not fucking like you, or their friends might be being dickbags, something like that. Or it could be on your side, someone you know doesn't like this other person, or is just jealous because maybe they have a crush on you and you're interested in somebody else, kind of thing. Like, people get upset over commitments for a million and one reasons, but I almost feel like it's not going fast enough. Like, what's the hang up here, you know? And then we have, you deserve love. You are lovable. clarified by the Hermit reversed. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like somebody's done a lot of thinking, and that's where this waiting energy is coming in. Like, they've been in hermit mode for like ever, and it's like, what? Why? Just let's step this up a notch, you know what I mean? But they're coming out of that because they're realizing their worth, and they're realizing this connection. They're realizing you and who you are and what you can bring to their life. I'm not sure if they're going to say it just yet, but they want to, because they're coming out of this state of reflection. I feel healing energy, like learning to love yourself again, learning to align yourself and find that inner balance. I just heard work-life balance, so maybe this person was a workaholic and they just weren't focused on love, and now they're trying to kind of retrain their brain and go in a different direction because they're sick of being alone, because the hermit's usually alone. So if you're wondering if this person is single, yeah, they are. Or you are, if they're wondering. Crosswatch or whoever, take it where it fits, vice versa, whatever. If it doesn't resonate at all, ain't your story, throw it out. So, bottom of the deck. Wow, we had this for Capricorn too, right off the bat. That's why I was like, did I shuffle? Yeah, I did. Of course I did. It's right there. The Three of Cups reversed. So there's no reconciliation if you're dealing with a past person, but this is not coming together. And I mean, some of you could be dealing with an ex, but the main energy I'm getting is just trying to connect to somebody, and I don't feel like it's somebody you've already dated. Some of you, it could be the case, but not for all of you. I feel like that alone energy, waiting, like, when is this going to come together? Why haven't you approached me? Why haven't you said this, that, and the other? Like, I've been sitting here waiting patiently, or waiting impatiently, but you don't know that. You know? So let's see, how does Leo feel about this person? Well, I saw this. So we have the Nine of Wands reversed. I almost get a sense that you're at the point of giving up on them. I feel like some of you have let your guard down with this person, or in love in general. You were trying to put yourself out there and be vulnerable, and just allow for love to come in, or for a positive connection. And it's almost like the one person you let in, they fucking took forever, and you're like, whoa, like, really? And it might be upsetting to you, but this is, it's on the brink of giving up. It's like waiting too long and being sick of waiting, being sick and tired of waiting. Anyways, learn how to talk, Jessica. Maybe somebody's having a hard time expressing how they feel or what they want to say to somebody, whether it's you or the other person. Nine of Wands reversed. Why is this here in Leo's feelings? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, it has to do with the past. I feel like it's what I just said, because we have the Three of Swords here. Some of you just might be kind of regretting opening up to somebody, or letting your guard down around this person, because it hasn't really moved forward. It's almost like, why did I even bother? You know, all you did was shoot me down, or cause me to get all up in my head and in my feels, and then you just disappeared. And when they disappeared, it's because they were doing a lot of self-reflection and figuring out what was going on in their own life. I don't feel like they were out screwing everybody else. But you're at the point of giving up, and you're sad about it because you let them in and they just kind of vanished. Yeah, they left you waiting, and you're not pleased by that. And I don't blame you. So, how does this person feel about my Leos? Please. How does this person feel about my Leos? Okay. Six of Wands. Well, they feel like they could have a lot of success with you, that this could be a successful union. They're trying really hard to make a decision in love, with Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you give this person attention, or you did, whether it's still happening or not. They know that you see them. They know that you've seen parts of them that nobody else has seen, and that you're still drawn to them. There's like, it's almost like in their vulnerable state, you accepted them, and they're seeing that. They felt recognized when nobody else was recognizing them. So it caused them to go inward and really process what the hell's going on with themselves, and allowed them to see the error in their way so that they could come out of that funk, basically, and move forward. But they see success with you, but they're not communicating it with the Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, not necessarily, but they're not communicating this to you. They're not communicating how happy you make them. They're not communicating the fact that you build their confidence. I feel like they wouldn't have even done this self-reflection if you didn't put all this shit in front of their face. Like, you almost made them battle out their shadow side that they didn't even know they had. You know? Yeah, because you're a powerful bitch. Or motherfucker, whichever. They see just how confident and wonderful and beautiful you are. Inside and out, male, female, doesn't matter. I don't think this person realized just how much pain you're in, and I don't feel like they realize that you're at the brink of giving up, because they've just been pretty self-focused. And I don't want to call them selfish, because they're actually doing work on themselves. They're not just ignoring you. This was for a reason, which is why I said things are not always as they seem. So you might think this person didn't give a shit about you and kind of walked away and didn't want anything to do with you, didn't want to connect with you, didn't have feelings or anything, and that's not true. They just needed to balance their own emotions and work and process through past stuff, basically. So what does Leo want with this person? What does Leo want? You don't want to go anywhere with the Hangman here. I feel like you want this person to see your side of things. Like, you want them to recognize how long you've waited, what they put you through while you were waiting, while they were healing themselves. You want them to see things from your perspective, like what was going on your side of things, that you waited for them, basically. Yeah, exactly. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So this is an offer, usually a tangible offer of good news. It takes fucking forever, and I feel like you were waiting for them to make this offer, and you're still waiting because you want it. Some of you might want to make this offer to this person. You might want to just communicate and see like where they're at, if there's been a disconnect in communication, but you're still hanging around. You don't really want to give up on it yet, but in your feelings, it's almost like a head over heart battle. Like, I feel like I need to give up, but I just want to hang on. Like, there's something about this person, this connection, this whatever, that I just don't want to let go of yet. I kind of want to see where it goes. So even though it's slow moving, you do see the beauty in this connection, and you do see the potential. Alright, so what does this person want with my Leo? Man, the information's coming out like lickety split here. Page of Pentacles reversed. Well, they're not really fucking saying anything. I get a sense that they want you to move towards them, that they don't want to make this, they don't want to be the vulnerable one, basically. They don't want to face a possible rejection, so they're waiting for you to come towards them, even though they're the ones that put this on hold. If that's kind of childish, and that's probably why it's coming out as a page. It's just the way that they feel. And it's almost like they're justifying their actions and what's gone on between you two because of the healing that they need to do. Even though that's, I guess the way this person is thinking about it, it is pretty selfish of them, because they made you wait, so they should approach you, but they're still waiting on you, and they know this will be successful, so they're just not going to say anything. And I get a sense that they feel like you have given up, so they don't want to approach you and like have you shoot them down again, kind of thing. So this person might be thinking that you've walked away from them, that you don't want you don't want what they have to offer anymore. But they don't realize that that's not the case. You're just upset right now because there's been a lack in communication. This person could have just kind of fell off the radar and well, there's a decision in love, Gemini energy. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, so this is not feeling stable. So this person has made a decision and they're not moving forward with this commitment. I need one more, please. I feel like it's because of what I said. They want you to come towards them. I feel like this person still has a little bit of growing up to do because they're only seeing it from their perspective. They're not thinking of it from yours. You know what I mean? Why is the Lovers reversed? Pentacles reversed for what they want. Yeah, this person's still battling shit out. We have the Devil here. Oh, goodness. This person's still trying to heal. They could be trying to heal from something from the past. But this is what they want. This is Capricorn energy as well. But I feel like I don't know. I almost feel like there's a secret obsession here on their side. They might not be offering to you because they want sex. Like, I don't feel like I can be in a commitment right now. I'm trying to heal myself and, be successful on my own, blah, 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 whatever's going on with them. But, I am drawn to you. There's chemistry here. So, if you want a brown chicken, brown cow, we can, kind of thing. And I feel like you're kind of holding off because you don't want to get hurt. And maybe that did happen already. And you did sleep with them. And it made your feelings more intense. And then it just hurt even more when they kind of went away. I feel like if this person is acting like that, it's because they don't give a shit about themselves. This person's pretty broken. Why is the Devil here, please? I need more on this real quick. That could be so many different negative things. This person just might have a negative outlook on love because of whatever happened in their past. So it's almost like they're a heartbreaker. They just run around hurting people. And that could be what's pissing you off too, because they might have led you on to believe that this would be a solid commitment, that things would progress forward and work out, and that's not what happened. Yeah, I just saw the Queen of Cups reversed. She's overly emotional and upset, so that very well could have happened. Yep. Nine of Cups reversed. This is not your wish fulfillment. So it definitely is not what it seems, like I said. This person is just miserable. I feel like they don't love themselves. They don't respect themselves to the point where they just kind of take advantage of other people because they treat other people like they treat themselves. They're there for that close, intimate contact, sex, basically. But they don't want to get emotional. And I get a sense that if you did have sex with this person, you did get emotional because you felt that connection, and this person is refusing to look at that connection. They're refusing to look at it like that. So they're pretty much non-committal. That just did a 180. Yeah, they're blocking forward movement. They could have other people. It's almost like not wanting to celebrate. They're holding back. They're holding back justice. They're holding back justifying their actions. Well, that fucking took a turn. Sheesh. Well, your advice, which is what I was going to ask, we have strength. This is Leo. This is you. This is stand in your power. Stay strong. Don't let somebody take advantage of you. This person is definitely, I want to say you're barking up the wrong tree. This is only within a month's time, so keep that in mind too. So this person might not be like this forever, but it's totally up to you if you want to hang on or not. I mean, because I see you hanging on and wanting to offer something. And I feel like it's just going to lead to heartbreak, and it's going to end up ticking you off. Like, you're going to get really mad. Like, slice their tires mad. Okay, can I get more advice? Wise strength here and the advice for my Leos dealing with this individual? Oh, goodness gravy. Why is this here, please? Wise strength here. I feel like it's just stay strong in your convictions. Stand tall. Don't let this person in. Balance yourself, heal from this situation. It's like, get the clarity that you need. Don't let this person confuse you and play those fuck mind games. Let go of them, because there's so many things you don't know. And then we have the Queen of Wands here in the upright. So don't feed into this bullshit. It's not stable. There's no commitment here, and if that's what you're looking for, you're not going to find it with this person. So basically your advice is to let go of them, not to let them in and confuse you even more, because there's so much you don't even know. There's so many things hidden here. This person does not love themselves. I feel like with the whole it's not what it seems, they could have acted as if they were working on themselves, or that's what they were telling you. And they haven't. They've just been running amok, basically. But yeah, so the advice card from Wisdom of the Oracle is all that glitters reversed. So all that glitters is not always gold, which is what I see here. I'll cover that card on Patreon. So if you join me over on Patreon, like I said, any denomination, we will cover the obstacles and blocks between the two of you, or just in your love life in general. The actions you should take or what you're going to take, their actions, potential outcome within a month's time, what they need to say to you, vice versa, whoever I'm talking to, and any additional information that I feel that you need, especially dealing with this type of person. I'm really sorry that this is what it is. This is definitely not for everybody. Not every Leo is dealing with a player type person. Yeah, well, happy fucking Valentine's Day, right? Jesus, this sucks. Anyways, please like, share, comment, subscribe, whether it resonated with you or not. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. Hit me up for a personal. Email me, willowvines with an S 1631@gmail.com. I'll gladly do a reading for you. I hope to see you over on Patreon. I love you guys. Happy February. Bye.